Hey guys, if you've never cut any Kingston, it's easy enough to do, the thinner stuff anyway. But I need to cut a piece at 565. So get your 565 on the edge of your board and just press it in the edge of the tape. Same here, 565. Press the edge of the tape in, and that's what gives you your two marks, two places to put your straight edge on. So I think at the edge of your, I'm using my track on my track saw. Line your two marks up, and just get a bradawl, and just scribe down the edge of your straight edge, whatever you're using. Then get your Stanley knife and just follow the score line, nice and steady. And then just snap it. Take him over and just cut down the back. And there you go. You can saw it, but just get dust everywhere, just get little bits of insulation everywhere, so cutting it with a knife is just less messy. But that's the way I do it. Give it a go. Morning guys, how you doing? You alright? Back at the boat again. Last time we spoke I was just getting the timber battens down, so we've completed that now, and I've actually put, I didn't film it or didn't film a lot of it, but I've actually put the, as you can probably see, put the floor, the ply down on top of the battens. Can you get that? There you go, so it's all the way down the boat. I'm about to pop some ballast in, the engineering bricks that we spoke about. Again, I'll go into a little bit more detail about that at the minute, in a minute. Kettle's on, that's my little kitchen setup, look. So we can have a brew. About to put the ballast in, and I'll show you a bit more of that as we go on. Cheers guys. Hey guys. How you doing? I hope you're all well. We've got to a point now, obviously for those of you who have been watching the videos that I've been putting on about our narrowboat build, we've reached a point where we need to start putting some ballast in. Obviously it ain't just a question of throwing chunks of concrete in the bottom, and we need to make sort of an educated guess about how much weight we need to put into the boat. Obviously there's different types of ballast you can use in a narrowboat. Some people use paving slabs, you know, the 2x2s or 3x2 foot paving slabs, and they put them in the bottom. And of course you can use concrete common, or what they call concrete commons, which are like a house brick, solid, but again made of concrete. A lot of people use those. Some people use gravel, not so much these days though. And of course engineering bricks, which are a popular choice among a lot of boat builders as well. So I've opted to use engineering bricks purely because the ones that I've selected, of course, they're solids, so there's no perforations in them at all, no holes through them. They're just solid concrete, solid engineering bricks. The water absorption's quite low, so they don't absorb a lot of water, which is important. I mean, a lot of concrete products can absorb moisture, and so can engineering, of course, but they're one of the lower moisture absorbing bricks that you can get. So that's why I've chose engineering bricks for my ballast, and also, of course, because of the weight. The ballast, the engineering bricks that I've chose are they weigh 3.4 kilos each. So so 1,000 bricks weighs 3.4 tons, of course, metric tons, and that's roughly 3 to 3.4 tons is roughly the weight that I need to ballast my boat, give or take. I mean, bearing in mind ballasting, it ain't an exact science. I mean, and truly, really and truthfully, until it's in the water, of course, you don't know for sure. So it's best guess, really. It's trying to estimate, of course, just how much you need to sink your boat to a certain depth. In my case, the draft on our boat is 560 millimeters, so about 22 inches is what I need to sink it into the water, there or thereabouts. And again, like I say, I'm no expert. If you do follow these guidelines and your boat ends up sitting on the bottom of the canal, then don't blame me for it. You know, I only use this as a guide. I mean, I've looked around, I've looked everywhere for sources of information. I've been on all the websites, etc. Read all the books that I can get my hands on, and I've made a decision, of course, how much I need to put into the boat to get it to sink that 560 millimeters that I need. This is the formula that I used to calculate how much ballast we needed to place into the bottom of the boat. Pause it if you need to, take a good look and see if the information's useful for your boat. Right, I've had a good morning. Obviously got a fair bit of ballast in. But I've run out of bricks again now, so I'll have to wait for the next lot when I come up. There's some more on the van. There's some of the laths that I've brought up with me today. So I'm going to start battening out the roof and the side. You'll probably notice from the roof, obviously you can see there that all the way down the boat now is insulated. Obviously we're going to put some battens down there now to carry the timber roofing, and of course we've got a batten all down the sides and all down the underneath the gunnels. So it's all happening. I'll keep you up to speed with it. Keep watching. There we go. Another good day. Plenty of timber on the wall now, so that's great. Pleased about that. There we go. Most of this side I've completed. Ready for the insulation to go in between. Carry on next time.